I'd love to just re-record the vocals for Five Colours. Same track, same track, but re-record the vocals on that track.
My vocals?
Because we sound like Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
Here's a question from Mcfly.
Hello, guys. I'm Scott from Leicester. I'm here with my wife. We are musicians. We have Function Wedding Band. We're a duo, acoustic duo.
Can we support Mcfly? No.
We'd love to. We would love to. But we're trying to get into the songwriting stuff now. But I'm 40, Des is 30, and we've written songs, but we need to know how we can put them for people to hear them in the right place. How do we get them to the right people?
First of all, life begins at 40, eh?
Yes.
Yeah?
Actually, I'm not quite there yet. I've got another 2 months.
All right, mate.
I know Dan is.
That was aggressive.
But yeah, how can I get the right people to listen to our songs?
Hold on, so have you written some songs?
Yes.
And where are they now? Are they recorded or?
They're on the laptop.
Recorded, ready to go?
To a point, yeah.
Okay, then you need to get them on DSPs. Talk to a label, maybe, have you got management, maybe get an agent to help out? Or?
No, we have agents for our duo and for our band and stuff like that, but again, we're talking very tribute festivals, things like that. It's very low end and we don't know how to go any bigger with what we do.
I think, have you got socials? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a pretty obvious thing to say, but
No,
a lot...
certainly.
You know Alex Warren,
Yeah.
the song Ordinary? Yeah, like he hammered that on his socials, I think, for a year, yeah, 160 times, right? Until
So we have
finally...
a song, sorry to interrupt you, but we have a song called Jet Plane, which is going to be, sorry,
What does he know? He's 40.
I want to get out there.
He's not 40 yet.
But I always feel like we're never going to get anywhere. We've auditioned for The Voice, things like that, but it's never really happened for us.
Well, that's not the spirit, is it?
No. Well, it is a spirit, because
No,
it's never happened, but, you know.
The truth is that we're really lucky because it doesn't. I don't know about you guys, I won't speak on behalf of you, but so many amazingly talented songwriters and musicians that never make it. And it's a really tough industry. But it's not giving up. You know, it can just feel so relentless. We just happened to win the lottery that is Mcfly. And that is the truth. We were in the right place at the right time, and we happened to have all the right ingredients that were necessary, and we were willing to give up all of our lives to dedicate to being in the band. But everything else, it's just, you know, there's no formula to it. You just have to keep trying and be the luckiest people, because it's so hard.
Success is not the thing that, you know, means that you're talented or not. I think you have to remember why you do it in the first place. Do it because you love it.
Yeah.
And if you're successful, then like Tom said, a lot of that is luck. So just keep doing what you do and make sure you enjoy it.
If you had to re-record one song and one song alone, which song would it be and what would you change? And you can't pick Party Girl and say you'd never record it.
To re-record? Oh, it's got magic. Everything's got magic, hasn't it, in a way? I'd love to just re-record the vocals for Five Colours. Same track, same track, but re-record the vocals on that track.
My vocals?
Because we sound like Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. There was this thing when we were recording singles back then. Do you remember? So we'd record it, and to give it a little bit, I think it's still a thing now, to give it a tiny bit more excitement, they speed it up by like 5%.
5%? That's low.
Yeah, or maybe 3. Just a couple of percent to give it a little bit of excitement.
It's like when I listen to your voice notes.
Sit there, man. Well done.
Yeah, hurry up, mate. Get on with it.
We'll end on that.
That gentleman there?
I'm currently in my second year training in musical theatre arts.
Of course you are.
Of course I am. I try. So Tom, this question's kind of aimed at you. I got the absolute pleasure of seeing Paddington on its...
Epic.
What was the difference between writing a song for Paddington and writing a song for Mcfly?
That's a really good question. It's a lot easier writing musical theatre songs, and when you're writing for a musical, you know who's singing it, where they are at that moment in time, what they have to say, and what they have to the kind of the objective of the song. And when you're writing for Mcfly, like there isn't that there. That guidance isn't there. We all sit around and it's, you know, what do you sing about as a dad in your 40s? You know, that is going to feel relatable or fun to sing. It's a different process, and I find that is a little bit more challenging with Mcfly. So yeah, there's that element of songwriting is, you know, half the work is kind of done for you as the songwriter of a musical. Your job is just to tell the story or help tell the story and move the story along. So yeah, I think I find they're both really enjoyable, but I maybe find it a little bit easier doing musical theatre. But it's something that I've tried to kind of bring into our experience of writing songs. Because with pop music, I don't know if you can tell with some of our lyrics, you can get away with quite a lot of, not sloppiness, but just kind of tongue-in-cheek with rhymes that don't quite rhyme.
Nothing rhymes with sausage.
That you can't get away
right
with.
That cottage rhymes with sausage.
It's
right?
not a perfect rhyme. It's not cottage.
True.
But so you can get away with a lot more in pop music. It's not wassage. Nothing rhymes with sausage.
That lady there on the aisle, hello.
I want to say thank you because you have brought so much positivity, so much happiness. I'm not only speaking for myself, but of course for myself, to so many of us. There are so many people here who are friends, who have been friends for years, and I don't think you realize the magnitude of what Mcfly has brought to people.
Thank you. I do know.
Now, my question is, and I'm going to talk about only Power to Play because I want to get your experience in that. But when you wrote Power to Play, were you able to predict what were going to be the fans' favorite songs? And is that something that you have in mind when you do write an album? Like, are the fans going to like it? Or sometimes you're just like, no, it's also what we want.
Yeah, anything Dougie sings.
Well, actually, Dougie wrote I'm Fine, and I was like, certainly some fans are definitely going to connect with this. I think those songs are really important on the album. I think it's not just like the dynamic of the songs or ballads versus the up-tempo ones, it's often the subject matter. And I think it's really important to have songs that maybe will connect with people on a level where they've been through some dark times, some difficult things. So those are really important, as well as the ones that are more upbeat, like Happiness. They're just about celebration and having a good time. So yeah, I mean...
I think recently just playing some of the shows that we've played and seeing how people react to our live set now, I think we've really dived into what makes a good live set and makes a good show, not just playing music at you and expecting you to react. Like having you as the fifth member, the audience, the listener, it's important to us for you to have a part to play in the gig. And now thinking about that, writing, I think Power to Play was the start of that. Like how do we do what we want to do on an album? But this next one is almost like, what have we learned from that by doing the gigs? What makes those moments on the live set come alive, you know, and have more of those moments? So, no, we don't know what the fans' favorite is going to be, but we could definitely tell now, in a live element, what might go off. You know, like if there's a moment to get your hands in the air, whatever it is. But you can never really tell, but you just can feel it sometimes.
Sometimes we're just way off and we play you something and it goes down like shit. And we're like, okay, take that off the set list.
Which one of your songs means something totally different to you now compared to when you wrote it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, why can't I whistle? There it is. Good question.
That is a good question.
Does anything like That Girl, does that feel different for you now? I wasn't there when you wrote it, but does it feel different when we play it now?
Well, yeah, I think you go through real journeys with songs. There's definitely, you know, a period of time where there's maybe songs that we steered away from a period in our career because we, I don't know, felt like not embarrassed by them, but we just weren't in that place as a band. And I think if you stay a band long enough, you become really proud of the stuff that might have at one point made you cringe, and you really embrace all of that stuff. Like I look back on, especially the first album when we're Chipmunks, and I love that now, and I love playing those songs live. And there was a period in time, so I think and they mean different things to you now because you've come out the other end and you can look back on it with really fond memories. But yeah, I think what's really And the songs that are maybe more meaningful lyrically, which come from a personal place, I think what's nice about those songs is that it captured that how you felt in that moment. And so rather than feeling differently about it, it's a reminder of how you felt then. So I don't know if, like the ones that I've written about people or personal experiences, I guess I still feel the same way when I hear those songs. And the other interesting thing, maybe, I don't listen to the songs apart from when we play them, so I don't really get to hear them as a listener. I only get to sing them as the performer, and you get to feel those feelings again. So I probably have a different experience of that.
I'll tell you what, there's some of the songs that it's kind of in between your questions, but I think some songs that have become monsters just from playing live as well, like Red. Like we never knew that would become what it's become. No one knows what it means.
That has really become its own thing, because when we wrote that in Wales, we weren't really picturing people bouncing up and down or anything like that. We were just messing around with this really weird loop that you had written, and now it's become this whole live thing.
Yeah, and in a way, like you guys changed that. You finished that for us in a way to give it its own energy and its own. And then we jumped on that and go, this could be a moment. Let's go. And yeah, and that's means something different now, just because of the memories that I have for that song, from that song.
I always thought broccoli was about vegetables. It's deeper than that. So.
My question is, well, if you could make an album with any other band or just music artist in general, dead or alive, who would you make it with?
That's a good question.
Don't say busted, that's a pound.
Very good question. Okay, let's go. One word answers here, guys. Who would it be?
Alive. I wouldn't want to make an album with anybody that's dead.
We all pick dead people. Just us four and four dead guys.
Yeah, well,
that's a bad choice.
Hello?
Hello?
I mean, I've absolutely loved watching Let It Be, like the Beatles documentary, of watching them in the studio. So for me, just to be in the studio with the Beatles, obviously there's only two left, but all four of them, I'll take them. I think they're the best band of all time. No one will ever top them. So just, yeah, I don't think I want to say anything. I'd be too shy, but I think, yeah, the Beatles.
Do you think they'd look up and go, what are you doing in here?
Yeah, we've already got a drummer.
Like, he's still here.
Yeah, he's still here, mate.
Trying to think of an unobvious one for me.
We know.
Springsteen, go on. If it's Springsteen.
Yeah, I've said it all my life. My mum still thinks he's my dad. Oasis.
I would love to record a song with Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams.
That was a good hum.
Right. Oasis. Yeah. Bryan Adams.
Bryan Adams is amazing. Bryan Adams had a huge, when I was your age, or younger than you, Bryan Adams had a huge influence on my music, and something that we reference all the time in the studio. I'd love to record a Bryan
I
Adams.
thought you were going to say Brian Wilson, by the way.
Yep, or Brian Wilson. Brian Wilson is, and the Beatles, but no, I'd go for Bryan Adams.
Cool. Are we done?
Wait, Dougie.
That's it, we're done.
I did mine. Someone alive.
He said dead.
No, but who?
Well, it definitely wouldn't be anyone dead.
Yeah, but who?
That's
Who,
my
Dougie?
answer. As long as they're alive, I don't care. I'm not getting in a room with a dead person.